Hallo, liebe Zuschauerinnen und Zuschauer, Zuhörerinnen und Zuhörer. Willkommen zum nächsten Car-Launch React. Mein Name ist Kuba Kuba, es ist immer eine Ehre für Sie, diesen React aufnehmen zu dürfen. Mit mir sind, wie bei den letzten Malen, auch weiterhin der gute Benny, der gute Daniel. Guten Abend.
Hallo.
Stunde, let's go!
Ja, weißt du eigentlich irgendwas zu diesem Launch oder nicht?
Wen fragst du? Mich?
Dich.
Nein, wie gesagt, ich halte mich spoilerfrei. Die einzige Sache, die ich gespoilert hat, mich Kelly gespoilert zu halt der Farbe ist Mercedes.
Rot.
Okay,
Ja.
Ihr Vorschlag. Dominic Mysterio getting beaten up Playlist.
Nice.
Okay, interessant.
Wollen wir dann gleich beginnen mit dem Video? Das dauert
Ja,
48
alles
Minuten.
gut, alles gut. Wir müssen noch eine kleine Einführung machen. Wie gesagt, es kam vor 10 Tagen am Valentinstag raus. Deswegen hier auch der Witz mit This has to be the best Valentine's Day for Singles und so. Der neue Ferrari wird vorgestellt. Der drittletzte Launch, für uns der zweitletzte, weil wir live auf den Alpine reagiert haben. Ich bin schon sehr gespannt. Ferrari ist natürlich wichtig. Sie haben ein bitterböses Erwachen gehabt nach dem Start der Saison, wo man dachte, Ferrari wird alles abreißen. Deswegen muss für Ferrari jetzt der Anspruch sein, wir müssen den Wagen verbessern und dieses Mal holen wir dann den Titel. Ob das wirklich klappt, mal schauen. Sie haben zumindest nicht mehr den Clown als Teamchef. Von daher schauen wir mal.
Gucken
Aber
wir.
gut.
Ja, ich würde sagen, fangen wir an, weil das dauert jetzt eine Weile.
Richtig. In 3, 2, 1 und go. Okay, schon wieder geil hier. Circuito di Fiorano. Das muss ich, glaube ich, jetzt nicht übersetzen. Okay.
Lol.
Talia sedesa Desibio. Oh, da hätte ich Hand aufs Herz exekutieren.
Und aufgehört.
Wichser.
Benvenuti a Maranello, benvenuti nel cuore della passione Ferrari. Siamo sulla
glaube, ich muss
pista
den
di
Untertitel machen.
Fiorano. Welcome
Ah,
to
gibt's keine.
Maranello
Ah.
on the Fiorano track, the beating heart of Ferrari. Ma non sono solo a celebrare oggi qui l'arrivo e la presentazione della nuova monoposto di Formula 1.
Pizza
Con
Pasta,
me
ja.
tutto l'entusiasmo dei nostri tifosi.
Ein bisschen kann man verstehen.
Na, so ein bisschen verstehe ich.
Dopo
Entusiasmo
2
dei tifosi kann man, glaube ich,
presentazioni a
verstehen.
distanza, finalmente siamo qui a celebrare l'arrivo della nuova macchina e far sentire a tutta Ferrari, a tutta la scuderia, la passione che
La passione.
vuol dire per noi. After 2 years of launches for the new Formula 1 car behind closed doors, we are finally all here in the flesh to let hear and feel the entire Scuderia, all the passion and what does it mean for everyone. Vero ragazzi?
Ragazzi.
But all these guys are just a tiny slice of the huge global audience that is watching from all around the world on TV.
Und das ist der Grund, warum wir den Rest jetzt nur noch in Italienisch machen.
To everyone. Benvenuti.
Nee, darum dauert das so lange, weil wir alles auf Italienisch und Englisch machen.
Our host who will share the stage today with me. Please welcome Amy Buckley.
Wer?
Ja, irgendjemand, ne?
Eine vom Barclays Center.
Ja.
Zu wenig Italienisch.
Famosi tifosi in real life. So, buongiorno. As you know, this is being broadcast live across all our channels. But actually, I'm also here to be giving you some exclusive backstage access to the launch on the Scuderia Ferrari app. Hang on. Scuderia Ferrari.
Right.
Okay, so that's where you can keep up to date with everything to do with the Scuderia. Charles and Carlos are on it, the whole team, in fact, La Familia Ferrari. So, of course, we want you to be there too. And how do you get it? You just need to search for Scuderia Ferrari wherever that you usually download your apps, and you can see more on it even later today.
And I've already downloaded the app. I'm just curious and looking forward to all the special contests that will be shown in the app. But you know, and you can feel it here now, Amy, on stage, that Ferrari is a great family, La Familia Ferrari. And I would like now to introduce another long-time member of the family of Famiglia Ferrari. Over to you now, Marc Genet.
Thanks. Thanks, Zoran. Ciao a tutti. It's great to hear the crowd, even from here. I'm very happy and excited to be part of such a fantastic event. I am located now at Piazza Michael Schumacher, in front of a very special place that has been the part of the history of Ferrari. In this house, Enzo Ferrari was having a very close look of all his cars when they were being tested at Fiorano, and also his office, which still stays the same as when he used to be here. From here, he watched also all the Formula One Grand Prix. But I'll be back to you later on with some very special guests. Now the line to you, Zoran.
Thanks, Mark. We'll back to you later, but now, you know, there are two really important people coming here on stage. Sapete di chi sto parlando? Sapete chi sta arrivando? Amy.
Oh, would you like me to do the honors?
Yes,
well, ragazzi, oggi è San Valentino. Facciamo sentire tutto il nostro amore a Carlos Sainz.
Chili Man. Ja, egal was für ein Clownsverein das ist halt das ist halt diese große Stärke, die du hast, wenn du Ferrari-Fahrer bist. Du hast die ganz verrückten Fans immer auf deiner Seite.
Wenn das Team nur gut wäre. Na, und der andere,
Dieser eine komische Kauz aus Monaco, ja, kennt man nicht.
Na, die Mucke hat sogar den aufgehört. Yeah! Scheiß auf ihn.
Null.
War schon geil, so Carlos irgendwie von Leclerc so fast gar nicht. Musik geht aus. War schon interesting.
It's easier to stop on the grid. Ciao. Ciao. Okay, finally we are with Carlos and Charles.
I mean, that's a brilliant reaction, isn't it? Now, Carlos, this is actually your first launch with an audience since you joined Ferrari. I mean, what's it like having the reaction like that from the Tifosi?
It's unique. I think I'm barely going to be able to talk with this noise, but it's amazing. I mean, to have this scenery, you know, to be able to present the car here in Maranello in a circuit like Fiorano with the history it has, with 500 Tifosi in the grandstand. I think Ferrari is the only team in F1 right now that has this atmosphere going on, no? And I love it. It's one of my most special days as a racing driver, presenting a car here and having so many people so happy, and of course me getting to see it also.
Fantastic. Well, we're very happy to have you, aren't we? Siamo felici, no?
Charles, you've met already Tifosi during our one unveiling before, but it's always so special to be here with them.
It is extremely special. I mean, every time we come to Italy, there's so much passion, and whenever we come to Maranello, it's always incredible to see so many people and so much passion again. So, and as Carlos said, this is only for our team, for Ferrari. It doesn't exist anywhere else, and that's what makes it very, very special.
Richtig.
And Fiorano is also a very special place to do a car reveal. It's never been done since I am in Ferrari, at least, so it's good. I'm really happy to be here and to see so many Tifosi here.
Ha, immerhin hast du noch Spaß, Charles. Sagen wir so, frag mal Vettel, in 2 Jahren ändert sich das wahrscheinlich.
There's a lot of love today. A lot of love. Now, a question for you both. Last season ended in November. So what have you been up to over this long winter break? A little bit of hibernating?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a long winter for us because we've never finished the season as early as November. So we had a full December to obviously get to debrief the year, go a bit on holiday, but immediately at 1st of January, my body was asking to go racing again, you know, and obviously a lot of preparation, a lot
Das
of
wirklich so früh aus?
Italy here since the second week of January, training, spending time with my engineers. We actually did a test here in Fiorano in an old car. So yeah, I think we are as prepared as we can be and as fully charged up as we can be for this year.
Well, that's what we like to hear. And Charles, how have you spent the time?
Yeah, loads of preparation for the new season with the new car at the simulator. Spent a lot of time in the Dolomites in Italy for training. So training quite hard. Dolomites is beautiful. I absolutely love it. So was a good training weeks. I did 2 weeks there, and then back in Maranello with a lot of simulator work on the new car. As Carlos said, we also did 1 day in the 21 car, which was good to get back to it a little bit. But yeah. And now we are finally getting to the start of the season. That is the most exciting time, especially after so much work in this new project. Like every year, to finally see the full car mounted is always a special feeling.
Fantastic.
Mounted and loaded.
They're excited about that.
Yeah.
And Carlos, this is your third season with Scuderia Ferrari e stai diventando sempre più italiano. There is something typical Italian that you're doing now. What is in your habits now?
I mean, first of all, being Spanish, you're already very close to Italian culture, no? So coming to live here, really, I felt at home straight away. Like it felt like I was nearly Italian already. One thing I cannot avoid, and I'm pushing as much as possible to avoid now because I need to lose a kilo before the first race, is the antipasti. Whenever they bring the bread with
Verständlich. Ja, das ist immer richtig lecker. So richtig so geil Brot mit den Aufstrichen. Da haut man rein und Brot, ne? Kohlenhydrate ballern.
One plate, only my main course, but then they bring always, when I go to Montana, Cavallino, the antipasti, and I cannot avoid it. And but yeah, I have to this next couple of weeks.
I know the feeling, by the way. I think we can all relate to that. Now then, Charles, you know, the season is almost upon us. Just 10 days now to pre-test. And how much are you keen to get this season underway now, this championship underway?
I can't wait. I mean, 2022 was a good step forward.
Wir bräuchten echt mal mehr Ocas Martin in Ferraris und Lance Stroll oder sowas.
But we finished
Lance Stroll, Nicolas Latifi.
Yeah.
Canadian
the
combo.
Drivers' Championship. So I'm really looking forward to this new car. I think we've done a great job working on it and trying to address the weaknesses that there was on this car, which hopefully it will be better. But the goal is to win, clearly. I mean, the feeling of winning is what motivates me. Motivates all the
So
team
zweimal das
Motivates me.
Es motiviert ihn halt. So sehr, dass sie motiviert.
Ja, ich glaube, er wollte sagen, motivates me, motivates us. Aber hat es doch nicht hingekriegt.
Zweimal ich ist auch mehr.
Natürlich.
Carlos, Charles, who will be the fastest of you guys? Of you two, between you two?
It's
Carlos.
always very pretty tight, but I will always try and be faster. He will always try and be faster. Even whatever we do, we get a car. Ferrari,
Also was man dazu sagen kann, meistens Carlos, aber er landet halt meistens im Graben, von dem her. Wahrscheinlich dann doch eher Leclerc.
Oder sein Motor
explodiert. Being
explodiert.
competitive, but also being respectful and having a good relationship that you can push each other like we've done all these, how many years together now? 2? This is our third one?
2021.
Yeah, so.
Yes, 2.
So yeah, we enjoy it, and I think it's thereabouts.
Is there about, right, Charles?
Yes, we'll push each other until the end for sure.
And this is Ferrari.
Yes, Forza Ferrari, sempre.
Sempre.
So. War schon lustig, so ein Carry mit der Crowd.
Thank you so
Mit
much,
so
guys.
einer
Thank
richtigen
you to
Crowd
Tifosi.
in Alpine.
I'll be seeing you
Was
a bit
soll man?
later, so I'm going to leave things with Zora.
Make
And
some
then
noise.
Carlos, you come with me.
Thank you to you, Annie.
Grazie ragazzi, grazie a tutti.
Grazie.
Standing Ovations, also wie gesagt, das hat man wirklich nur bei Ferrari und das ist auch cool. So eine richtig, wirklich so wie so ein Stadion, wirklich die Crowd, aber so die Ultras sind da.
Das ist halt echt so. Boots.
There's an incredible passion, incredible amount of energy here on the grandstand.
Und da gehen schon einige.
Track here in the deep heart of Maranello.
Die rennen halt hinterher auf Autogramme.
With Mark, and let's hear what Fred has to say. Back to you.
Renn!
Zoran, thanks Zoran. Yes, thank you Fred for
Hey,
being here with us.
Vasseur.
Our team principal of Scuderia Ferrari, we could see that the
Der
drivers
eigentlich in
have
eine
a very good relationship.
schwere
but
Fußstapfen
similar
treten muss.
question
Wahrscheinlich
to
zum
you.
besten
Who do you think
Teamchef
gonna be
aller
the
Zeiten.
first one
Das sind wirklich
to
große
Grand
Fußstapfen, weil
Prix
es
this year?
Clownsschuhe sind.
Honestly, I don't care, but the most important is to have a Ferrari first. And,
Ferrari
this
first.
is the target of
USA
our team,
second.
but for sure that we will push for both drivers in the same way, and let's see what's happening in Bahrain. But the most important is to put Ferrari first.
Of course. And, well, this is your first launch at Ferrari as Scuderia Ferrari's team principal. How's it going so far?
So far, it's intense, as you can imagine. That you can feel the responsibility for the team. It's a great honor, but at the end of the day, I think the most important is to be successful. That we will have to deliver, and I don't want to be very happy because I'm at Ferrari. The most important is to win, and the challenge is in front of us.
Later on, we're going to see the car briefly.
Bin
but,
gespannt,
of course,
ob man
the car
Unterschied jetzt
launch
merkt
is
mit
the
dem
consequence of so many
Führungswechsel.
hours for
In
everybody
einem
working
Jahr glaube
at
ich aber ehrlich
Maranello.
gesagt
What would you
nicht.
say to
Das
them?
wird ein paar Jahre dauern.
Yeah, it's always emotional for
Wow.
a team to do the launch.
kann
That,
schon
Muss nicht
that,
sein.
we put so much effort. Honestly, not myself. I joined too late, and my
Neues
Wenn, dann fällt eher
Auto.
Strategien auf jeden Fall. Das, ja.
I can
Ja, das meine
perfectly
ich ja.
feel
Also
the-
er ist
the-
ja nicht der
the work
technische
done on
Chef
the
oder
car,
der
and,
Aerodynamikchef, sondern halt
now
der
it will be a
Teamchef.
new journey for the
Da geht es ja
project
wirklich
because
darum,
the car will go to the
Planung,
race team.
das
But
Management
it's
des
a great
Teams
feeling
und
that
alles
to
und so.
be, it's like the-
Wie er
we are
die
back on
Entscheidung
track,
fällt
it's
mit
like we are back at
Fahrer,
school.
den
And,
vielleicht gibt
I
es mal
can feel
direktere
that everybody is very proud of the job
Sachen
done.
bei
And this feeling is
Teamorders
very
und so,
important
dass
for
man
the
mal sagt,
motivation
hier,
of
der ist schnell,
everybody
jetzt hast du
for the
vorbei,
season.
fertig, nicht
It will
irgendwie
be a
10
quite
Runden
long
warten
season,
oder
but
so.
the
Ja,
motivation is there
gucken wir
and
mal.
it's
Das wäre zumindest
crucial in
zu
terms of
hoffen und schön.
And today we have
Bin übrigens
guests,
abgelenkt. Ich muss im Hintergrund was
media,
angucken.
partners, of course, very important.
Fast
We
so
see
schön
and
wie
watch
Tippen,
live
aber auch nur
from
fast
the
so
Tifosi
schön.
here on the track and around the world. How does it feel to do something so live, you know, where everybody's watching you?
Yeah, this also is a good feeling. I had a look on the launch of the other teams. I think it was a bit virtual or online, and I don't want to speak about the others. But I'm more than proud to do something like this with all the Tifosi around the track, with guests, with it's a really big event, and for us, it's the best way to start the season.
And final question. I heard that you are learning Italian. How is it going along?
It's a challenge.
It's a big challenge, that one.
L'anno prossimo parlerei italiano per intervista.
Ottimo. So I take your word for that. And Fred, now I also want to hear what
Ja,
the
er wirkt auch wie ein
SF-23
netter Kerl,
has to
also
say.
den können wir auch sauber
It
tragen.
has
Wirkt wie ein
something to
netter
say
Kerl. Von
about
daher.
today.
Mal schauen.
Yeah, for sure that we have to stop the.
Siehst du, Franzose,
the
for
interview at
sure.
one stage.
Let's
Jedes
Ja.
Mal, wenn es
hear
Franzose
the-
Englisch
To the
spricht,
real
for sure.
business and
Ja,
let's
for
start
sure.
the engine.
Let's start the engine.
Egal, ob du Ocon, Gasly, auch damals Grosjean immer. Oh, for sure, for sure.
It's car time.
Gentlemen, start your engines. Okay, und Epilepsie.
Ja.
Nein, da ist aus der Kurve gefahren.
Ich hab gecrashed, so wie immer.
Und jetzt wirken die Drogen.
Ja, das auch.
Strecke.
Wow, oh mein Gott. Warum haben wir diese Animation?
Well,
Weil.
very exciting to hear always the sound of the engine and the Ferrari.
Also das war wichtig. Sie haben jetzt gerade den Sound des neuen Motors
you agree with that?
vorgestellt.
Yeah, sure. And
For
you
sure.
know, when you
Wow.
start the engine for the first time, we did the fire up last week. It's a huge emotion into the factory. And today to start the engine on track, I think everybody can feel this.
Ich Waschbecken,
tension.
jawohl.
And it's for sure it's a great event. But
For
now
sure.
we
For sure.
have also to be focused on the next 23 events. And let's wait for the drivers. Now I think they have to come back to us, and let's do the next step.
Talking about the
Sure.
car, the drivers will come at any moment. I know there's been some work done on the engine, more for reliability. What kind of job did the engine division do this winter?
Well, you know, the regulation is crystal clear that we have to. The engine is almost frozen. That we just can change something for reliability topic. last year. It's not a secret that it was not the best aspect of the engine, but we did a good job at the factory. And I think that now we are ready for the season. And in terms of power, that we will be there. I think that last year that the window for the engine was very small, and let's see what's happened this season. But I think we are in a good place.
And we're going to have now just a few days before the car will be in Bahrain. Only 3 days of testing, that's very little. I guess, well, the team is going to go to Bahrain very, very shortly, and how important are those 3 days to prepare then the first race in Bahrain?
Yes, as you said, that 3 days, it's a lot in one end and it's nothing in the other end, because you have 2 drivers, it's 1.5 days each. They did some training, but nothing can replace the real car and the real session. They also will have the pressure of the results. It means that it will be a complete different game, but I'm sure that they will be ready, and we will have to cover all the aspects of the car in 3 days, but I think it will be okay.
Good. Well, we have drivers that were very fast from the Tifosi grandstand to here. Hello, Charles. Ciao. Hola, Carlos. So, I think we have everything. We have our team principal, we have our 2 drivers, Charles, Carlos, but is anything missing?
Mark?
Me? I'm here as well. No, of course, now this is the moment we have all been waiting for.
No?
The car is missing, yes, the car is missing. So, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we all have been waiting for.
Es ist schön, wenn alle reden und jeder hat einen Akzent.
Title contender, the SF-23.
Jetzt wird's
Here, the video.
silberner. Komm, Silber.
Silberpfeil, genau da. Ist klar.
Und es ist. Ich glaube, es ist rot, glaube ich.
Nein, das ist Silber.
Das ist ganz klar Türkis, Leute. Ganz klar Türkis. Türkis und Pink.
Rot. Oh, es sieht genau gleich aus. Woo!
Also ein bisschen anders, aber gleich, ja. Ja, wir haben hier das Becken wieder. Ja, wie gesagt, wie bei Alfa Romeo schon gesagt, Rot und Schwarz, einfach eine Kombo, die sehr schön ist. Letztes Jahr wurde auch nicht nur von mir, sondern von wirklich der gesamten F1-Community gesagt, der Ferrari ist das schönste Auto von allen.
Ich habe gehört, wieso so viel Schwarz ist.
Classic Ferrari-Logo hinten drauf. Das ist ganz cool.
Ich habe jetzt gehört, wieso so viele Autos in der Formel 1 letzte Zeit schwarz tragen.
Weil Carbon.
Der Grund ist, dass die Autos zu schwer sind und Lackierungen kann man sparen, wenn man nur Carbon hat.
Lol.
Ja, klar. Das Lack wiegt mehr als man denkt, wenn man alles voll lackiert. Das ist wirklich die Ultras, ey.
Formula One Championship contender. It's all about passion here. You can feel it. You can feel the energy. Ragazzi, facciamo sentire la nostra passione. E per i piloti.
Das ist ja wirklich wieder Fußball.
Ja.
Scuderia!
1! Mercedes 0! Danke! Bitte!
So Mark, I think it's over to you again because you have a big surprise for us, right?
Yes, of course. I cannot wait, and I'm sure everybody cannot wait to see the car on track. And I have a huge surprise for all of you, because here behind this door, at that moment, the mechanics are preparing the SF-23, and for the first time,
sogar
the
zum
car
Fahren?
will
Dann
hit
ist er
the
wirklich,
track, and
das
that
ist
is
ja
something
richtig
that
cool.
you never
Nice.
get to see.
Das ist
So
ein
that's
nicer
very
Car Review.
special.
Wenn wirklich das einfach nicht nur irgendwo rumsteht, sondern die dann mit der Strecke läuft.
Da macht es auch Sinn, warum man da ist.
C'è energia qua, is full of energy, big expectation. But now, Mark, raccontaci.
Yes, but there is, of course, I have one question, and it is, we have one car, 2 drivers, but as you know, a Formula 1 car is a single-seater, so only one can drive the car. And to answer you that question, yesterday, that's what we did.
guys. Who want to drive the car first?
The first one drives 2 laps. The second one drives 3 laps.
What do you prefer?
Because that proves that we can find a solution.
What's the solution?
There it is.
It's like this, it's Charles,
Clear.
Carlos,
16, 55.
myself.
Go for it.
That would be cool, actually. Who drives first? Yes!
I get 3 laps.
2 laps.
I get 2 laps. But I won't stop. I'll just do the 5 laps.
Na gut, er ist auch der bessere Fahrer dabei, von dem her legitim.
Lille und Monaco.
Ja, schon.
Charles Leclerc will be the one.
Charles Leclerc! Charles
Ja,
Leclerc!
man muss den Kopf ein bisschen jetzt 90 Grad drehen, dann passt die Flagge, aber...
While in the garage, they are getting ready to assemble everything and to get ready to enter the truck. Let me introduce you the other members of the Scuderia Ferrari. E fatevi sentire per
Gasly, Moment.
driver Antonio Giovinazzi e Robert Schwarzman.
Gio! Der eigentliche Hauptfahrer von Ferrari.
Italienischer Jesus. Wie gesagt, wir beide kennen uns natürlich. Ich bin der persische Jesus, er ist der italienische, mal Kontakte, weißt du.
Logisch, klar kannst du den. Aber wie gesagt, ich sage immer noch, Schwarzmann sag ich schon. Schwarzmann ist ja okay, aber Gio wurde immer noch um seinen Ferrari-Spot gerobbt. Er hätte den verdient.
Ferrari and Scuderia are a big family, and now we have the occasion to stay a little bit on stage with you. But ladies first, Maya, you are the first girl to join the academy. How is this adventure going so far?
Well, it's my 3rd year now, and it's been a great journey so far for me.
Yes,
Last 2 years in
Personenaccent.
Formel 4 have been great and I learned a lot. And now making up the step to
Oder
Formel
harten
Regional
Akzent,
European
würde ich
Championship,
sagen.
so I'm really looking forward to get
Sie hat
back
einen
on the
Akzent.
car.
And I'm told
So
you share
brilliant.
the house with 2 roommates, so James Walton and Dino Beganovic. Which one is more messy?
More
That's
messy?
a difficult question. But yeah, they're not here today. Dino and James and the other FD8 drivers, they're all in Dubai and Abu Dhabi and Bahrain racing. So they're probably watching it live. So just
Ist
say
das
hi to
der
them
Armani,
and we'll see them soon.
Igel da
Right, and
gewesen? als
Antonio,
Film?
now you were here the last time that
Weiß
the
ich gar
car was
nicht.
launched in Fiorano, and how does it feel like?
Sì, buongiorno, intanto volevo risalutare tutti i tifosi qui e a casa che ci seguono, sono sempre secondo me i numeri 1 i nostri tifosi, quindi un ringraziamento va a loro. Yeah, of course it's been, this is already 6 years, after my first launch here in Fiorano. It's always special, to see the new car and especially here in Fiorano. So yeah, let's see now the new car, for this season. And again, a big thanks to the tifosi here because without them we are nothing. So thank you guys.
That's true. There's the big passion, the beating heart of Ferrari. And
Sag ich ja. Der Typ wurde um seinen Ferrari-Spot betrogen. Zeigt, was da reingehört.
finally, Robert, this year you're stepping up at the role of the reserve driver and maybe attending many Grand Prix. What is the emotion, your expectation, your feeling?
Well, first of all, ciao ragazzi, ciao tifosi.
Russe!
That's the sound. Yeah. It's
Budinau! Moment.
It's amazing.
Das ist wirklich dein eigener Ultras di Chess.
Qualcuno di voi ci siamo già visti ai test a gennaio quando ho fatto. Sì, un gran saluto a voi. Yeah,
Nicht
coming
schlecht.
back, yes, new role.
Aber natürlich sagt er, so komplett.
There's a lot of new things coming, so I'm gonna
Komplett,
be traveling
давай,
with the
давай,
team this
давай.
year.
Ferrari, давай.
Obviously, same work. very important. And yeah, also
Sorry,
two
heißt ich, der
FP1s
Iraner.
with the
Jetzt passt du doch.
SF-23. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Rashbi, rein.
Thank you, thank you. Come on.
We are looking forward to this thing, to this season, to this new single-seater, of course, the SF-23. Now I'm curious. I think you guys are curious also.
Yeah, curious.
How will be, how will look. But tell me, okay, you're part of the game also. And I would like to tell to other people, it's the first time, today is the first time to the car will be driven on track, right?
Yeah, it's the first time, of course, we drove the car in the sim. So we just, since last year we developed the car. But yeah, it will be the first time in the track. So it's the main things to see how it is. And then next week we will be in Bahrain. So hopefully, can be a good car and a fast car.
And how emotional are you as well today?
I say before, for me, it's always emotional to be here in Fiorano. I remember the first time in 2017, I drove the F1 car, the Ferrari F1 car here in Fiorano, and I was the first time in my launch here in 2017. Now I'm again here, and it's always to use this logo, this cavallino. No, Ferrari is always special. It's been special since. So yeah, I think anyone now here, can't wait to see the new car, the car around the track. Is always special to see for the first time. So yeah, let's see.
Right, but Maya, back to you again. Of course, you entered the FDA, the Ferrari Driver Academy, and that's already a honor. And also wearing this jacket with the Cavallino Rampante is something really emotional. But I think you dream big. Every one of you dream big. What your dreams are?
Well, I mean, it's just an amazing feeling to be part of the Ferrari family. And
Find's halt lustig, eine Person kommt nicht zum Sprechen.
But my dream has always been Formula
Dachte ich mir auch gerade
One. I was from a little girl, so that's still my dream, and it's getting closer and closer. And being here is just amazing.
Okay, thank you. Facciamogli un grande applauso, a big applause. Why? Because I've been told we're nearly ready. So thank you guys. You can go, you can stay with us also because I hand back to Imi and Mark with Carlos.
What, Carlos?
Yeah.
Nice.
Imi, Mark, to you.
Now here I am with Mark and Carlos. We have Charles in the car. Now, Carlos, how impatient are you to get out there? It's your turn later.
I am. It's my turn later, but for the moment I'm going to let Charles do the first couple of laps, but yeah, it's a special day, it's a special moment now. It's always when you are the most nervous, I guess, but in a good way. You're excited, so yeah, I cannot wait to get a taste of it later.
Well, guys, you can follow along on Carlos if you're on the Scuderia Ferrari app later on. And Mark, I mean, you guys know this track so well. What kind of emotions will be going through the drivers' heads?
Yeah, what do you think, Carlos? What at that moment, which are the things that you want to feel more when you do the first laps on a car?
Well, first of all, I think everyone's seen the car now. The car is amazing. It looks super, super cool. I think it's even a step more beautiful than last year, and I already believe last year we had one of the most beautiful cars. No, so that first of all, and second, now you're just
ein bisschen mehr sehen und sagen, ob es wirklich schöner ist, weil es hat irgendwie
fine. You start to feel the engine, the traction. You feel a bit the tires. You put the car a bit on a bit more lateral load, longitudinal. You start feeling the first things from the car. But I'm sure that
vorlehnen nach einem langen Arbeitstag werde ich sofort sonst müde.
And see how it feels. So today that's going to happen already.
And the thing is, I mean, you know Charles so well. What do you think is going through his head right now?
He's going like, as soon as the car and everything is more or less warm, he's going to push.
push.
Off he goes.
And
in die Wand.
He's going to try and extract a little bit out of it and try and have the first feeling. So later we meet with the engineers and we give them our first impressions, which are going to be very subtle, but first impression.
And how are you going to get yourself in the zone later on?
So the advantage of not going first is that I get 3 laps. So we said, okay, the advantage of using the car first, we do a coin toss, no, like you saw, but at least the guy who goes second gets to do an extra lap. So in that extra lap, I hope that I can get to feel a little bit more than Charles.
And you're going to see the Tifosi out there as well. Don't forget to smile and wave.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm going to be in that mix of wanting to feel the car, pushing it, and at the same time waving at the fans. So I'm going to have a lot of work to do, but it's going to be good fun.
And now talk to us a bit more also about Maranello. It's actually my first time here. It's such a special place to be in Ferrari land. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, it's amazing, especially walking through the Michael Schumacher Piazza, no? the going into Enzo Ferrari's house, you know, having the opportunity to do laps at Fiorano. Look at, even if it's not a grandstand, it's now the non-official Fiorano grandstand that is there on on the middle of the road. It's full of hundreds of fans. It's amazing. This only happens in Ferrari, and it's something that is really, really special. And to get to use the car today is going to be a great day.
We see, Carlos, I mean, there's quite a lot of people already. Yeah. Would they be some of you? It's a mix of your mechanics, Charles' mechanics. Which type of people are now preparing the car?
It's a normal crew, the crew that will be in Bahrain. Today, as you said, we have a mix of people trying to get everyone to know the car, the systems, all the little details of the car. No, today is already a day where we start learning things from the car, so it's important to have the full team fully focused, fully ready. Obviously, yes, it's 15 kilometers, but it's important 15 kilometers to get our first taste and everyone, drivers, engineers, mechanics, ready.
Imi, I hear, and I have even another surprise, that we can even go into the team radio. So the car is being about to start any moment.
Was?
Das ist eine nette Idee. Direkt erstmal die Konkurrenz alles verraten, finde ich gut.
Ja, ich meine, das gut, dass Red Bull
jetzt
schlau
geht das
ist.
Qualifying los.
Ja.
Deswegen Red Bull waren die einzigen, die es richtig gemacht haben.
Natürlich.
Also Red Bull gemacht, gar kein Auto gezeigt.
Doch, er hat ein Auto gezeigt, aber halt, wie gesagt, nicht das Richtige. Das, was wir letztes Jahr schon gemacht haben. Zeigen nicht das richtige Auto, sondern halt ein Spec-Auto oder eins, was nur für Vorstellungen da ist und was nicht dem richtigen Auto entspricht. Was halt ein bisschen schade ist.
Let's go!
Oh mein Gott! Endlich fährt der Ferrari! Molto bene! Aber wie gesagt, es ist halt, wenn man sehen kann vom aerodynamischen Aufbau, wie gesagt, dieses beckenförmige, kuhlenförmigen Sidepods sind immer noch da. Der Rest sieht auch ähnlich aus, nur, also die Livery ist halt ein bisschen anders, aber auch nur ein bisschen. Ist jetzt, ja, der Grundgedanke ist auch noch der gleiche, die Rotton ist die gleiche und so. Carbon Exposed, was dann quasi als Anführungszeichen schwarze Farbe zählt. Aber ja, also im aerodynamischen sowie im designtechnischen hat sich der Wagen nicht so drastisch verändert. Bis so gut wie gar nicht. Lass mal schauen, wie das dann so ist.
Sehen wir ein Bouncing?
Ich glaube nicht, nein.
Nee.
Das Porpoising. Aber sieht schön aus. Ist ein Ferrari. Sieht immer noch gut aus. Genau, also wie das letzte Jahr war es auch sehr schön. Dieses Jahr ist genauso schön. Von daher kann man nur Glück für den hoffen, aus der eigenen Sicht quasi.
You like it?
Hello, mate. Can I do one more lap?
No. Box. It's my turn.
Yeah. It feels good. I think we are starting well because I'm pretty sure we are the fastest on track, so that's a good sign already. But everything feels good, mate.
You're P1 for the moment.
P1, baby.
Wow, you know, this is something, I tell you, you never see it from any team, so I'm very happy that Ferrari dare to do this. put the car on track the first kilometers of the SF-23, and I think Charles was pushing quite a lot.
That was sensational. We were all getting quite jumpy about it, but you're very used to this, Mark. Very stoic, just watching it pass by. Well done.
Yeah, the sound of the car passing flat out here on the main straight. I could hear even the grandstand in turn one cheering. I even see some signs, and then of course on the main grandstand. And of course we cannot wait to see what Charles has to say, but I'm very happy that the team put everything together. They put a lot of work, and they were so brave, you know, that to do that live in front of the whole Tifosi around the world.
But even now, isn't it sensational? We can smell the noises from the garage. I mean, it just feels like it's all heating up here on Valentine's Day, doesn't it?
It is, it is. I mean, it's a very special day, the day that Ferrari chose to do this. It's a great day. Of course, now Charles, what he did was, it's like an installation lap. So you go out, you try all the gears, you make sure that the engine is going well. Now they are looking at the telemetry, of course, real time, just everything. But everything, at least from the outside, it seemed to be very good. Of course, we're going to see now when Charles gets out.
Mark, you know, I'd love to know, Carlos is going in next. What kind of changes are they going to need to make to the car to fit it for Carlos?
Normally, they have to change the seat. So every driver has its own seat. They may have to change also the pedals. So it takes a few minutes to change the seat position, let's say. They may even do some adjustments based on Charles' 2 laps. They may decide, because it's like a filming day, you know. But you still, the first thing you check is if the car is bottoming. I could see some sparks, you know, which was very spectacular. Those cars anyway bottom a lot, you know. We remember those are the wing cars. But maybe, I think Carlos, I'm sure, is listening right now to Charles' comments. And then for his run, it's going to be only 3 laps for Carlos later on. But I'm sure he may do some small adjustments based on what Charles has to say.
And the car is just so beautiful. It's sensational to see it for us this close, isn't it? And what are the main parts of the new car that you're so intrigued and excited by? Tell us.
Well, first thing, you just look at the livery, you know, and I think the car is just so beautiful. This Ferrari red, you know, this matte red. I loved it the first time I saw it. Then, of course, if you can notice on the front of the car, it's a different front wing.
Dunkleres Rot gefällt mir.
The side pods, which is something that Ferrari were very innovative last year, because this car is an evolution. The rules have not changed that much. It's just the right height of the cars have to be higher. But yeah, you know, I can really see that the front suspension is also different, and the aerodynamics, they are kind of refined. You know, they've done an evolution on that respect.
Oh, we've got some movement
now,
Charles,
is
we're waiting for them to come and join us so eagerly.
Yeah, I cannot wait to hear his first words of what he had to say. He's disconnecting the radio. Of course, the radio is very important to have any communication with his engineer. And here we have Charles Leclerc with us. Wow, Charles.
Hi.
So, of course, you know, the word is, how did it feel, those first laps with the SF-23?
It feels good. I mean, the first kilometers with this new project, after doing so many kilometers on the simulator, it feels special. So everything went smoothly. Obviously, with 2 laps, it's difficult to go in the details, but I already gave my feedback once I was in the car there to the engineers to get the first feeling. The car was running well, smooth. So yeah, everything went really well.
And we could see even you waving and slowing down for the Tifosi. First time we have such a big crowd and a big tribuna, you know, for the Tifosi.
Yeah, we have. It's amazing to have a grandstand in Ferrano with all the Tifosi here. There are also loads of Tifosi there at the bridge. But yeah, it is very, very special to feel the support also on a day like this. I don't think it happens to any other teams, and that's why Ferrari is so special. It's also thanks to all the Tifosi around the world that are helping us and pushing us in the good moments, but especially in the bad moments too. And I really hope that this season will be an amazing one. Yeah, it felt good.
Yeah, it looked good too, didn't it? Now, Charles, what feedback have you got for Carlos? It's his turn later.
Oh, the car feels good, mate. The car feels really good. Drive it. It turns right when you turn right. It brakes when you brake. Loads of power. So everything feels good. You'll enjoy it. You'll see.
Well, so I guess now it's really over after so many exciting moments today. It has been an amazing, amazing car launch. I've never experienced anything like that before. And
well, Mark, given we've had all the Tifosi here and guys they're watching from all over the world, we've got a message for them.
thank you so much for the support. I've already said it, but you've been there since the beginning when I started in 2019. You are a big part of why Ferrari is so special. And thanks for your support in the bad moment as well as in the good moments. You are the best. And yes, days like this are so much better with you. And we can't wait to see you in Italy, but also all around the world with hopefully what will be an amazing season for the team. Thank you.
Carlos, also some words for you, for the Tifosi.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining us today. I think it's been an incredible day, an enormous pleasure, to be part of Ferrari presenting this car today. After all the effort and job done by the engineers, by everyone involved in this car. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, and I will see you soon during the season. Keep supporting us. All of that support makes us stronger, and we will give everything this year. Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. And now, guys, this is really just the start. That's just a preview of the upcoming season. You can follow along all season long on the Scuderia Ferrari app. That's where I'll be later today with some exclusive videos. And for now, it's goodbye to the guys and goodbye to you all at home.
And thank you very much, Rodan. Thank you very much to all the Tifosi.
Bella ciao.
Thanks to you.
Grazie,
and goodbye,
Ferrari,
guys,
grazie,
and thank you
ragazzi.
for sharing this moment
Molto
with
bene.
me. Being here is always magical. And now I would like to thank the whole Ferrari family, La Famiglia Ferrari, all our partners, all of you watching us from home all around the world. It's just the beginning of the season. And our amazing tifosi here in Fiorano. Ragazzi, siete stati fantastici!
Forza Napoli!
Ancora una volta fatevi sentire le mani e Scuderia! Grazie per essere venuti qui. Thank you
Mit der
for
Nummer
being
8.
with
Moment.
us. Arrivederci.
See you soon.
Der Fahrer mit der Nummer 16, Charles Leclerc.
Napoli führt die Liga gerade an.
Was war die Nummer von Carlos? Irgendwas mit
Wo der
20.
herkommt?
Nein,
Oder wie war das?
Die Nummer von Carlos.
Ja, 25.
25, okay. Nummer 25, Carlos Sainz. Und der Teamchef, und der Trainer, Frédéric Vasseur.
Lol, ich habe vor allem gerade mal nach Leclerc gegoogelt, was kam raus. Der Leclerc ist von der französischen Rüstungsindustrie hergestellter Kampfpanzer.
Boom.
Oh, zum Ende musste ich doch noch mal ein bisschen kämpfen, ey.
Du warst eine Weile weg, sagen wir mal so.
Ja. Einer muss es ja machen.
Aber man
Aber das Wichtigste habe ich ja alles mitbekommen.
Richtig. Man kann es halt nicht üben, als Kontext ist jetzt schon. Wir haben so 23 Uhr angefangen, jetzt ist schon Mitternacht.
Mitternacht, oder?
Richtig. Doch, Nummer 55, nicht 25.
Ja, close enough.
Gut, dass wir die ganze Animation nochmal sehen oder so. Gut, dass wir diese ganze Animation hier nochmal sehen, die wir eigentlich schon gesehen haben.
Ja, nochmal länger.
Ja, auch hier wieder viele Partner. Natürlich Ferrari, die
Überraschung.
Größte Marke der Formel 1, kann man ganz klar sagen. Scuderia Ferrari. Wie gesagt, es war ein cooler Launch, finde ich. Wie gesagt, vor dem Grandstand, man hat den Support der Fans gespürt, man hat die Runden gehabt von Leclerc, die man sich anschauen konnte. Das ist auch nochmal echt cool. Von daher, ja, einer der definitiv besseren Car-Launches, auch wie gesagt, wenn es jetzt relativ spät war und ja.
Schon ganz eine nette Idee, muss man ja sagen.
Genau.
Hat man schon mal bei der Car Launch eine Runde gefahren?
Nicht, dass ich wüsste.
Also ich kann mir jetzt nicht erinnern, gab es bestimmt schon mal in der Vergangenheit.
Wenn dann lang her.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a million times better than Red Bull, definitiv. Not only did Ferrari show the actual car, like Red Bull, who only showed the last year's car, they actually ran the car in Fiorano. How cool is that? I thought that was interesting. Was when they interviewed Frédéric Vasseur. Ja. Genau, von daher. Ja, deswegen. The passion is contagious, wie man schon sagt. Wie hieß der Ferrari vom letzten Jahr? War das
Ferrari.
Der SF-25 versus
Ja, kann sein, ja.
SF-23? Ja, F1-75. Da habt ihr hier nochmal diese kleinen Vergleiche. Also, es ist halt lustigerweise, Ben hat recht, es ist definitiv halt einfach mehr Chrom und weniger Farbe.
Ja.
Ja, dafür hat man halt.
Das ist darum mir so viele Autos schwarz. Gut, du weißt schon, dass der Mercedes schwarz ist, darum ist der Mercedes schwarz.
Ja, aber es gibt einen Unterschied zwischen Schwarz und Chrom quasi, ne? Und hier ist ja wirklich.
Ja.
Weil 2022 sieht man ja, da sind einiges in Schwarz gemalt und hier ist wirklich oben an der Fin gar nicht angemalt und hier bei diesem C war auch nicht angemalt und der Frontflügel und Heckflügel auch nicht angemalt einfach. Hier nochmal die Front.
Ist aber da nicht ganz so schlimm, finde ich.
Ja klar, es passt halt. Hier die Frontansicht, da merkt man halt die Nase ist halt auf jeden Fall ein bisschen anders. Hier seht ihr, die Nase hier ist ein bisschen enger. Und da ist die so ein bisschen, das ist zumindest eine Entwicklung, kann man hier erkennen. Jetzt muss ich wieder Bernie killen. Man sieht ja hier die Unterschiede, diesen dreieckigen Einlass und so, diese eckigen Nasen mehr und hier ist sie ein bisschen runder und so, auch sehr interessant. Ja, man hier ist halt bei Side Comparison. Hier kann man wie gesagt aussehen, okay, das ist interessant. Man hat zwar die Beckenform, aber man sieht hier, ich glaube, da ist der Sidepod ein bisschen flacher. Hier ist er noch ein bisschen mehr runder, ausgefüllter. Interessant, aber sonst, wie gesagt, genau. Es war uns klar, es werden immer nur marginale Änderungen sein. Aber diese zu sehen, ist ja trotzdem immer interessant. Von daher hier dieses, das mit dem Becken ist auch nochmal ein bisschen anders, also leicht anders gestaltet. Interessant. Und hier, guck mal, seht ihr diesen Teil? Das ist wirklich sehr interessant. Hier so einen kleinen Luftauslass hier. Interesting. Ist definitiv schon ein Unterschied zu sehen. So eine kleine Weiterentwicklung dieser Ideen, Weiterentwicklung hier auch des Unterbodens und besonders hier dieses aerodynamischen Beckens. Sehr interessant. Ja. Gut. Deswegen auch hier natürlich ein bisschen anders, so sehr ähnlich, aber ein bisschen anders mit dem Sidepod-Einlass und so. Ja, von daher.
Ist ganz nett.
Ja, ist ganz nett. So, Benny, du darfst wieder zurückkommen. So. Dann, wie gesagt, glaubt ihr, dass Ferrari dieses Jahr erfolgreicher sein wird?
Ich bin ehrlich, ich glaub's nicht.
Ich glaube schon.
Meine Vermutung ist halt, ich sehe persönlich Mercedes als diesjährigen Gewinner immer noch.
Was? Okay.
Ja? Ja, meine Vermutung ist halt einfach so, dass dieses Porpoising die hart zurückgehalten hat. Und jetzt, wenn das vielleicht ein bisschen besser ist, die wieder zurückkommen. Ich meine, die haben sich zum Ende gut verbessert. Und ich glaube, da wird halt wahrscheinlich Ferrari wieder dahin gehen, wo sie in den letzten Jahren auch waren. Auf Nummer 3. Meine Vermutung halt.
Aber dann würde man auch eher Red Bull als Favoriten sehen und nicht Mercedes.
Ich weiß nicht, so ein Bauchgefühl einfach.
Okay, gut. Dann möchtest wir alle wieder leiden. Nee. Aber gut. Dann. Ja, Ben?
Also ich glaube nicht, dass nur so nebenbei, ich glaube nicht, dass Mercedes so stark wieder rankommt, dass sie werden besser als letztes Jahr, aber ich glaube, es wird sogar dieses Jahr wirklich ein ausgeglichener Dreikampf.
Gucken wir mal.
Penny hat das Recht auf diese Meinung. Von daher. Ja, beides kann theoretisch passieren. Theoretisch kann auch einfach wieder Red Bull alles zerpissen und vorne wieder wegfahren. Das kann auch passieren. Von daher, ja, wie gesagt, hier sieht man wirklich den Sidepod Entrance, den großen Unterschied.
Der ist ein bisschen schmaler und länger.
Genau,
Ja,
hier
stimmt.
beim Frontflügel, deswegen genau ein bisschen länger, ein bisschen schmaler. So leichte Änderungen auch bei...
Hinten so leicht, ja.
Ja, deswegen. Aber ich finde, wie gesagt, auch schon vorher, und wie gesagt, der Frontflügel auch. Bei der Frontflügelspitze sieht man hier ja wirklich einen Unterschied, dass es sehr viel
Das
dünner
der
und
Heckflügel ist
runder.
ein bisschen gerade, oder nicht?
Ja, kann sein. Es liegt vielleicht aber auch am Winkel, weißt du?
Ja, das kann natürlich auch sein.
Und dann, wie gesagt, hier der Frontflügel kann man hier ja sehen. Sehr viel, so ein bisschen angespitzter und hier einfach ein bisschen runder.
Es ist übrigens echt ungewohnt, ein Top-Team zu sehen, die nicht einen auf Red Bull machen, erstmal ein Fake-Car zeigen.
Ist auch sehr dämlich, einen Fake-Car zu zeigen, aber egal. Aber gut. Wie gesagt, ich bin mir bei Ferrari sehr unsicher. Ich meine, zumindest mal jetzt einen besseren Teamchef. Ich hoffe, damit kommt auch ein besseren Führungsstil zustande. Nicht mehr dieser passive Führungsstil, der viel kaputt gemacht hat letztes Jahr.
Ja.
Und dann, wie gesagt, es ist eine klare Weiterentwicklung vom letzten Jahr. Und letztes Jahr war das Auto eigentlich auch
gut,
siegfähig. Aber ja, es muss, glaube ich, noch ein bisschen mehr zusammenkommen, dass man dieses unschlagbare Paket von Red Bull und Verstappen schlagen kann.
Klar. Also lass dich sagen wir so, ich habe ein bisschen übertrieben, sagen wir so. Wird schwierig in dem Punkt, ich glaube an Red Bull wird schwer rankommen, aber sag mal so, ich glaube es wird enger mit Mercedes. So, um es mal so zu präzisieren. Ich habe es ein bisschen übertrieben gerade, aber ich würde sagen so, ich glaube, dass man mit Probleme haben wird, mit Mercedes ranzukommen. So, deswegen ist halt die Frage, ob man dort richtig weitermacht oder richtigen Verbesserungen angesetzt hat oder ob man sich quasi abhängen lässt. Das wird halt so die Frage sein und vor allem natürlich, ob man halt die ganzen Probleme, vor allem mit Motor und allem gefixt gekriegt hat. Daran wird es halt liegen.
Reliability ist das Stichwort.
Ja.
Bernie,
Aber ich glaube, wir haben soweit alles gesagt, glaube ich. Mir wird gar nichts mehr einfallen.
nicht mehr,
Okay. Gut. Dann, wir haben uns den Launch komplett angeguckt. Ich fand ihn, wie gesagt, gut. Ich gebe dem Daumen
Der war ganz nice, ja.
Hat Ferrari wirklich gut gemacht. Ferrari ist meistens auch immer eigentlich nicht so medienaffin oder so.
Die sind vor allem relativ stocksteif.
Richtig, das meine ich ja damit. Das war eine nette Ausdrucksweise, sagen wir mal so. Von daher bin ich sehr gespannt, wie wie erfolgreich sie sein werden oder wie nicht erfolgreich sie sein werden. Da ist einiges theoretisch möglich. Von daher, danke fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns dann, also wir drei treffen uns nur noch einmal zusammen. Ihr Zuschauer seht uns aber noch zweimal dann zum Mercedes und Alpine. Von daher, Dankeschön fürs Zuschauen. Haut rein. Bis dann und ciao.
Bye bye.